What's the biggest thing in the ocean that you've never heard of?
Oh. Well, I mean, we've never heard of it, so it's difficult for us to name.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, so
Should we have a stab at it?
Yeah.
Just the shadow there.
Blue whale.
I mean, they're astonishing, up to 98 feet, 170 tons, but I want one you've never heard of.
Red whale.
It's called the ocean sunfish, the common mola. It is essentially a giant head covered in mucus.
We've all been there. I went scuba diving one time in Australia, and when I got back on the boat, the pilot of the boat said, "Got a little bit of in your mask there, mate." And my mask was full of snot. I mean, it was an extraordinary amount of snot that I couldn't understand that had been in my head in the first place.
So you were like one of these? You were like one of these?
Yes, I was.
It's covered in mucus.
Covered in mucus.
They spend most of their time sunbathing on the surface of the ocean. One of these adults can literally weigh a ton, and they grow to be 60 million times heavier than their larvae. So that would be like a human baby becoming an adult the size of 6 Titanics. They have a grey, round body and rough skin, feels a bit like sandpaper. The Germans call it the schwimmende Kopf, the swimming head. And they apparently have a permanently surprised expression. They have a mouth that never really closes. And they're very docile and very curious and friendly. Tierney Thies, who is the world's leading expert, describes them as goofy. She says that when she goes to try and tag one, they stick their fin out of the water and wave, like going, "Hi, I'm over here."
The middle one looks like he's about to start a fight on a night out. He's like, oi, oi,
Apparently, they're just not aggressive in any way. There's only one human death attributed to a mola, and that is a man who was accidentally flattened by one leaping.
what size are they then?
About 6 foot by 8 foot, but really it's like having a car come at you. It's like a sort of Cadillac.
God, they are big, yeah.
They used to be
Where would you find one?
Isle of Wight.
Yeah.
In fact, the Isle of Wight is one big one.
They like it warm, darling.
Right, warm.
You're not going to find it around the British coast. They're very strong swimmers, and they can dive down to a fantastic depth, 2,600 metres. And the females produce as many as 300 million eggs at a time, but only 2 survive. Oh. Yeah. I don't know. We feel bad. We're invested now in the mola.
It looks like it's not finished.
Just
squeeze it in at the bottom there, that'd be fine.
It's like the good Lord went, that'll do.
Yeah. Unfinished sculpture of a fish.
Yeah.
The biggest thing in the ocean that we'd never heard of used to be the Mola Mola, although now we know about it, that title will have to be passed on to something else. Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos.